Welcome to Module 4 Storytelling. Today we begin with Topic 1, which is about the introduction to storytelling, and the Lesson 2 delves into the power of storytelling. From the dawn of civilization to the modern era, storytelling has been an integral part of our lives, shaping cultures, transmitting knowledge, and connecting us on a deeper level. In this presentation, we will delve into the reasons why storytelling is a powerful tool and how it impacts various aspects of our lives. Storytelling is a powerful and ancient form of communication that has been used by humans for millennia to share knowledge, preserve cultural traditions, entertain, and persuade. It involves presenting information or messages in the form of a story, usually with a beginning, middle, and end. The key elements of storytelling include narrative structure. Stories have a clear structure with a sequence of events that unfold in a logical order. They often include an introduction to set the scene, a central conflict or problem, rising action leading to a climax, and a resolution or conclusion. Characters. Stories typically feature characters who play different roles and drive the plot forward. Characters can be relatable, memorable, and serve as vessels through which the audience can empathize and connect with the story. Emotional connection. Effective storytelling evokes emotions and engages the audience on an emotional level. This connection allows the audience to become invested in the story and more receptive to the message or information being conveyed. Themes and messages. Stories often contain underlying themes, morals, or messages that reflect the values and beliefs of the culture or society in which they originate. These themes can be explicit or implied, and they contribute to the overall impact of the story. And the final key element is setting. The setting of a story provides the backdrop against which the events take place. It helps create the atmosphere, time, and place in which the story unfolds, adding depth and context to the narrative. Storytelling can take various forms, including verbal storytelling, written narratives, visual storytelling through art or photography, and multimedia formats such as movies and video games. In modern times, storytelling is also widely used in marketing, advertising, and public speaking to captivate audiences and deliver messages effectively. The art of storytelling is essential for preserving cultural heritage, passing down knowledge from one generation to another, and inspiring creativity and imagination. It remains a fundamental aspect of human communication, shaping our understanding of the world and ourselves. Stories often reflect the way humans think and process information. Human cognition tends to be structured in a narrative format, and stories align with this natural thought process. When we encounter a story, we can relate to the characters' experiences, emotions, and decisions as they resonate with our own thought patterns and experiences. The mirroring of human thought in stories can be seen in various ways. Emotional connection. Stories evoke emotions in readers or listeners, which reflects how humans experience and process emotions in real life. We empathize with characters' joys, sorrows, fears, and triumphs as they mirror our own emotional journeys. Understanding complex concepts. Stories can simplify and explain complex ideas, making them easier for individuals to grasp and remember. By presenting information in a narrative format, then we have stories that help us build mental models and comprehend intricate concepts more effectively. Learning and memory. Stories have been used as educational tools for centuries because they aid in memory retention. Humans are more likely to remember information presented in a story form rather than isolated facts or data. Perspective and empathy. Stories provide different perspectives and viewpoints, allowing us to understand the world from others' experiences. This fosters empathy and broader understanding of the human condition. Overall, the ability of stories to mirror human thought is one of the reasons they are such a powerful and influential form of communication and storytelling through human history. The science of storytelling delves into the neurological and psychological processes that occur in the brain when we hear or experience stories. Researchers have found that storytelling has a unique impact on brain connectivity and activates various regions that play a crucial role in our understanding and emotional engagement with narratives. Two key aspects of the science of storytelling are brain connectivity and mirror neurons. When we hear a story, multiple areas of our brain become active, creating extensive brain connectivity. Different regions of the brain are engaged depending on the content of the story. For instance, language processing areas become active to understand the words and sentences. Sensory areas are stimulated when the story describes sensory experiences, allowing us to mentally simulate the events being narrated. Emotional centers of the brain are activated when the story evokes emotions in the characters or the audience. This widespread brain activation enhances the processing of information, making it more memorable and impactful compared to simply presenting facts or data. Mirror neurons are a specialized type of brain cells that fire both when an individual performs an action and when they observe someone else performing the same action. These neurons play a significant role in empathy and understanding. When we hear or read a story, our mirror neurons are activated, allowing us to mirror the emotions, experiences, and actions of the characters. For example, if a story describes a character experiencing sadness or joy, our mirror neurons may trigger similar emotional responses in our own brains. This empathetic connection helps us understand the characters' perspectives and form emotional bonds with them. Mirror neurons are thought to be crucial for the development of empathy and social cognition. Storytelling is a profound means of fostering engagement and emotional connection between storytellers and audiences. Through human history, stories have proven to be a powerful communication tool facilitating the effective sharing of experiences, emotions, and knowledge. By delving into the science of storytelling, writers, communicators, and educators gain insights that enable them to craft narratives with heightened impact. Storytelling is a powerful tool for personal growth, allowing individuals to reflect, gain insights, and find meaning in their experiences. Sharing and listening to stories foster empathy, motivation, and self expression, leading to greater self awareness and resilience. In therapeutic settings, storytelling helps individuals process emotions and heal from traumas. Hearing stories of individuals who have triumphed over adversity serves as a source of inspiration and motivation. These stories demonstrate that challenges can be overcome and obstacles can be surmounted. By witnessing others' resilience and determination, people find hope and courage to tackle their own difficulties. Such stories provide valuable life lessons, empowering individuals to face challenges with renewed optimism and a belief in their ability to overcome obstacles. Stories play a significant role in preserving memories, experiences, and knowledge for future generations. By passing down stories from one generation to another, a sense of continuity is created, and cultural heritage is preserved. Through stories, the wisdom and lessons learned by past generations are carried forward, leaving a lasting impact on the world. Storytelling in marketing is a powerful strategy to establish an emotional connection between a brand and its target audience. By crafting compelling narratives around their products or services, brands can evoke emotions, create relatable experiences, and build a sense of trust and loyalty. When customers connect emotionally with a brand story, they are more likely to engage with the brand, share their experiences, and become loyal advocates. In business presentations, data and complex information can often be overwhelming and difficult to absorb. Storytelling provides a framework to present this data in a more understandable and memorable way. By weaving data into a narrative structure, presenters can make the information relatable, engaging, and relevant to the audience's needs and interests. Stories also capture and hold the audience's attention, increasing the chances of effectively communicating key messages. Also, storytelling plays a crucial role in shaping and reinforcing a company's culture. Sharing stories about the organization's history, values, and successes helps employees understand their role within the larger context of the company's mission and vision. These stories create a sense of identity and purpose among employees, fostering a positive work environment and a strong sense of belonging. To conclude, storytelling has profound effects on individuals and communities. It fosters identity, belonging, and connections among people. It inspires and motivates. It preserves cultural heritage and knowledge. It inspires empathy, action. And in business, storytelling strengthens emotional connections with customers, simplifies complex ideas, and nurtures positive company culture. Thank you for your time and attention.